What's up, you guys?
Let's get out of here. And yeah. Oop, let me get this back up and straight on my tripod. But yeah. Well, this is part. Whoa. That's right. The time lapse was about this. I blew it all to pieces. Because I don't want it. The racing mode project is just done. It's just done. No, I'm just kidding. What we're gonna be doing is taking out, the stuff that has a check mark on it. This stuff. And this. And then if it's possible, cut it here and here and get rid of all of this. All I really need is my clutch pulley. I'm gonna keep this on just for an extra pulley if this ever goes out. But yeah, I got it down to the bare frame, except the battery box. I just decided to keep the battery box in it. And while it's all torn apart, I'm gonna paint everything black because that's usually my color. Is just for right now, paint it black, then come back to it later and paint it white. Not white. Red, like how my Pro Mod used to be. That dark cherry red and black. So I think that'll be pretty cool. Everything's gonna go black, even the rims. Rear end's gonna probably stay the same, maybe not. But paint the rims and everything. So we might take a trip down to Home Depot because this is all I got and the can's almost shot. There's still paint in it, but it's been out here in the cold. So that's when things go out. Alright, rear pulley. I'm getting a 3-inch pulley, which is right here. This is what we're going to replace the big pulley. This thing is going to fly in third. I hope. First, second, and third it's going to fly in. Then for the front pulley is a 6-inch. That's a 6-inch. So it can't work on this because that pulley on this motor is a 1-inch. I already priced a pulley, a 6-inch pulley with a 1-inch bore. It was only like 13 or 20 bucks, so it was pretty cheap. But what I'm gonna do is when I get these adjusted, I might take the tie rod ends off the Part 1450. These are way better. And hopefully maybe it's the same arm, or maybe I'll just use the tie rod ends, because these are actually better than the ones that are on the racing mower right now. So we might be doing that, but hopefully later we can go to Home Depot and get 2 cans of black. It's gonna take a lot, but that might be tomorrow because I don't know how long this is gonna take with fighting everything. Oh, and I figured out off of Cars and Cameras, if you lower the back, you might have to readjust your pulleys and stuff. So I decided just to keep it alone, leave it alone for right now, until later. And then hopefully later will be soon that we can really slam this thing to the ground, give it a brand new front end. I was thinking about doing a go-kart front end, a solid axle that doesn't flex, and use the spindles off of a go-kart and get go-kart tires and rims, but that's pretty expensive. This might just have to live for right now, but that will be soon on this racing mower. As you can tell, half the play is just from the bushings being wore out, so I might have to run to Homer's. Haven't been to Homer's in a while and get new bushings, because I think that's a 1/4 inch. Or get bearings, knock these bushings out, put bearings in them, because Cars and Cameras did that and worked out splendidly. So I might do that. Thanks, Ike. He's my friend on Facebook, and that's another YouTuber. But yeah, steering gears are fine. It's just a little sloppy. I'm gonna tighten up that bolt way over spec'd. And figure out where all that oil's leaking, because from here to that rear tire, oop, focus, to that rear tire is all from that motor. So I told my brother, I'm like, whenever I take this thing out and drive it, I'm gonna have to carry a quart of oil with me. He's, look at that, clean oil. Told you this tractor hasn't been sitting very long. It's only been sitting in my side lot for maybe, I don't know, maybe a month and a half. Because I had intentions to work on it, but it just fell through and I was like, ugh, money, money, money. You know, I thought pulleys were going to be expensive for it and everything. I was like, oh, you're killing me. But they're not. So I figured that out. Like, all the pulleys do work under here. Like, that has brand new bearings in it. That's got fairly decent bearings in it. That's pretty much shot. But we don't need that pulley, but I'll keep it for my stash. So, yeah. But we still haven't got the original pulley off yet. I have to still go over to my grandpa's and get the torches and get everything heated up and pull it off. Because we did put a little indentation so that puller can grip instead of walks around the whole pulley to where I can't pull it. So we put that indentation right there so it grips in and stays there while the pullers or the jaws pull the pulley up. No, I'm not making a fire today because it is a whopping 43 degrees out. Why not let some fresh air in and get all that winter smoky air out of here and get some fresh air in here in the shop. Can't listen to the radio right now because I'll get copyright from YouTube. So after this video I'm gonna jam out in here. Tomorrow for school I have a 2-hour delay for Thursday to where I go in 2 hours late, and then Friday we got out early at 11:45. So at 11:45 I'll make a video. So you guys might have an early video coming up Friday. Oh yeah, that's for my hood, which is on the original, but the original is covered up in a blanket so I can put anything on top of it without worrying about the hood. So yeah. And next weekend, not this weekend, but next weekend, we are going to work on the 104 again. It runs, but I'm getting a few goodies. Oh, I gotta pop the hood. Where's it? String? Where's it? Right there. Go. Pop the hood. Is it released? Yeah, it's released. Because, god dang it. Okay, be right back. Okay, as I was saying, are you kidding me? As I was saying, I'm getting a gas tank and the original muffler to where we gotta cut this back off. I just put a few tack loads on it. Take that off, put it back in my Horde because that's for a 10 horse Kohler. I got a few of them. I got one for a 10 horse and one for a 7 horse. Right, did I say 10 horse? That's for a 10 horse. And I got another one for a 7 horse. There we go. Then we gotta bolt this back on, which means I gotta require to take off this head bolt, and this head bolt. Put it back on, torque these bolts back down so the muffler can bolt on right here for the bracket. And then the muffler comes up and comes out right here. And, you know, get in the gas tank. I do have the metal fuel line. I just have to get some rubber inserts for the inside of the fuel line. They're sitting right there. So, yeah. It's gonna be some pretty cool videos coming up about the racing mower and stuff. Next time you see this, all that stuff's gonna be gutted and it's gonna be painted. So, I'm gonna conclude this video right here, you guys. You guys have another 10-minute video. We're at 49 subscribers. Come on, let's just make it over 50, like 52, 53, because if you just get it to 50, it's like, okay, you guys slightly made it. Let's just go above and beyond and go over 50. So please go tell your family, tell your friend, tell the homeless person that sits in front of your house every morning, and go tell them to, come over to my channel and subscribe to me. Because if you guys want to see 2 videos per day for 1 week, because we can get a lot accomplished with the racing mower in that 1 week with 2 videos. A lot of time lapse, a lot of good stuff, a lot of cold start videos, a lot of truck updates. So yeah, let's get over 50. Alright, I'm gonna end this video right here. Well, see ya.